This video tutorial is all about learning how to navigate your middle school iPad and access the digital resources available to you. Your FBCA instructional iPad is uniquely assigned to you and linked to your name and student ID. A passcode is required at login. This is capital F, lowercase b, followed by your student ID. Your student ID does not change throughout your time as a student at FBCA, so it's best to memorize this. Let's take a look at settings. By default, you will not have an Apple ID associated with your device. From the Wi-Fi tab, you are automatically joined to the FBCA Wi-Fi while on campus, but you can join your home Wi-Fi from this section too. Bluetooth is on by default. You can connect to your devices from here, such as a wireless mouse at home or your earbuds and headphones. From the Display and Brightness tab, you can select Auto Lock. Your iPad by default automatically locks your screen and requires a passcode after 2 minutes of being idle or not actively used. You are encouraged to change this to 15 minutes so that you're not entering your passcode so frequently while you work on the device. You'll notice that all the wallpapers and backgrounds are FBCA themed along with your name. You cannot change or customize this setting. From the Touch ID and Passcode section, select Require Password and change it to 1 hour so that your screen is not locking as frequently while you are using the iPad. Selecting passwords requires your passcode. Select Password Options. You'll see that autofill passwords and passkeys should be on and helps you sign into apps and websites quicker and easier. After your initial sign-in, your Apple Keychain and ClassLink can save your login and retrieve it for each future login. Although the App Store, Wallet, and Apple Pay are visible, they are not accessible by you as a student. Within privacy and security, be sure Location Services is turned on and that Mozile allows location enabled always. This is to ensure the iPad can be located in the event it is lost. Now we're going to highlight apps available to you on this device. Again, this is an instructional iPad, so you cannot download your own apps. The FBCA IT department pushes out the apps you see here based on approved digital learning resources. The Mozile School app is a teacher-driven app for moderating a student's iPad experience during each class period, including study apps and App Lock, which enables class-specific apps and temporarily hides others during a set class time, Safe Tests to create a lock into an online assessment, Quick Poll to easily check for student understanding of a concept in real time, and Heads Up, which pushes a message to students to disable iPad navigation with a note from the teacher to gain and redirect attention during a lesson. The Gmail app can be activated with your school email account and password. Logging in here activates your login for other Google Workspace apps on this device. The Safari app is our default web browser. You can access your Google Workspace tools from here, such as Forms and Drive, the same way you would on a laptop. You may notice the Sign In button that displays each time you open your browser. This is not required for browser use since you are already logged in on the iPad itself, but this might display each time you open Safari. YouTube is available and automatically logs you in using your school account. The under 18 filters are applied to this application. To take notes on your iPad, you can use Notes or Freeform. Notes is a good option for quick and simple note-taking, with bulleted lists and quick formatting for text-based information. Freeform is ideal for use as a digital whiteboard or canvas, which is ideal for creative note-taking with embedded annotation tools and the ability to insert images, links, and shapes. The Calendar app on the iPad includes a middle school calendar, instructional calendar, and middle school athletics calendar. You can uncheck specific calendar subscriptions to remove them from view. Middle school calendar is specific to middle school events such as house events or field trips. The instructional calendar will include late arrival days, school-wide events, and holidays. The middle school athletics calendar includes only sporting events specific to this division. To add events to your calendar, select the Add button. You can edit the location, time, and date, if the event repeats, when to be reminded and alerted of the event, add attachments, links, and notes if needed. As you navigate to the next app, leave this calendar app open so that you can follow along with the steps for importing your personal class schedule of assignments into this iPad calendar. The MyFBCA app opens a short link to our school website where you can select MyFBCA in the top right corner. Your login is your FBCA student email address and password. This is where you can see your progress, assignment center, classes, and calendar. From the Calendar tab in Blackbaud, you can select the WebCal feed for external calendar button. Under My Calendars, select the individual filter feeds drop-down arrow. Press down on the trackpad with 2 fingers over the Assignments link, or double-tap the Assignments link with 1 finger on the screen. This will auto-open the iPad calendar. As you jump to the Calendar app on the iPad, the link has been copied into the Add Subscription calendar. Scroll down and select Subscribe. Name the calendar My Schedule and select a color of your choice to represent this calendar feed. Then select Add. As the school year progresses, your online assignments across different courses will populate in this calendar view as a way of staying on track across courses, extracurricular activities, and school events. Next, web filtering and security. DNS filtering is turned on for your iPad, both on and off campus. This includes filtering for ads and trackers, adult content, criminal activities, dating, drugs, gambling, social media, violence, self-harm and hate, and weapons. Google Safe Search is enforced as this is the search engine within Safari. IT enforces Google's restrict mode to the best of our ability, though it is not 100% fail-proof even with restrictions in place. ClassLink is the primary launch point for digital learning resources. Approved educational resources for your division and grade level are linked here as individual apps. The sign-in process is a single sign-on with Google, meaning your FBCA student email address and password. You'll need to approve Google permissions and click Allow at Login. Once you're logged in, you will see a library of digital resources available to you and are unique to your specific grade level. As your teachers roll out different assignments or activities for resources housed here, ClassLink can remember your login to each account and retrieve it each time you need to open it. This will hopefully save time and make using different resources throughout class or throughout your school day an easier process. Next, here are the Google Workspace tools available to you on the iPad. Google Drive is an online file storage system where you can access documents and files you save across Google Workspace tools to this location. You can organize your folders by classes, projects, or even units. Google Docs is a Google Workspace tool that allows you to create, collaborate, and share online documents. This is ideal for writing papers, creating outlines, and even creating a shared document with classmates for project planning and brainstorming. Google Sheets is a spreadsheet creator that can be used individually or collaboratively with classmates. This is ideal for working with and organizing data to create a report or summary of the data. Google Slides is an online presentation app that allows you to create and format on your own or work collaboratively and share your work for feedback. It's important to know how to download files from the internet or even MyFBCA and save them to your drive. For example, let's say you need to print your syllabus for a class in MyFBCA. Select the link, click Download. If you're wondering where did the download go, select the download button at the top of the browser and click the name of the downloaded file to open it. While on campus, you have an option if necessary to print to the middle school printer at the middle school front desk, but it is preferred that middle school students primarily print from home. Click the Share button, then select Save to Google Drive. You can even select a specific folder within your drive to stay organized and save it to. From each Google Workspace tool that allows you to create, select File and scroll down to print directly from the open file or document. Thank you for watching and learning how to navigate and use your middle school Fort Bend Christian Academy issued iPad.